Hello, my name is Martin Cowan, and I am the founder of the Fellowship of Reason. This is our ancient Greek language study group, and I am doing my homework out loud in preparation for our class of Wednesday, December the 12th, 2018. Today, I would like to work on the second sentence of Xenophon's Anabasis, and here it is. Epe de Asthene dereos kai hup hop te ue teleuntain tu piu ebulato to paide amphoteron parenai. And here's how I translate that. Now that Darius lay sick and was suspecting the end of his life, he wished both sons to be by his side. There's one proper name here, and it's Dareios. It's in the nominative, and therefore it's likely to be the subject of this sentence. In the first sentence of this text, we saw Darius in the genitive. Here is the proper name Darius declined. Dareios, Dareion, Dareu, Dareo, Daree. In this short text, there are 5 little words: epe, de, kai, tu, and to. The first 2 words we'll talk about in a minute. Kai means and, tu is the definite article the, and to is the definite article the. We have not seen this particular form of the definite article with a grave accent or an acute, and we've only seen it with a circumflex. What we're looking at here is the dual accusative of the definite article the. In ancient Greek, the nouns had a singular and a plural, but also a dual. The first word in the sentence is epi. It's a conjunction. It can be translated as after that, when, since, seeing that, or for that. De is a word we've seen many times. It's a conjunctive particle with an opposing or adversative force. We've seen it in the immediately preceding sentence with the phrase men plus de, and in that context it means something like on the one hand X, on the other hand Y. It's often the second word in the sentence, and the accentuation that we see here on this printed page with an acute we rarely see in writing, because de is almost always followed by another word, in which case the acute accent becomes a grave. All right, this short passage has 4 verbs in it, and this first verb is asthene, asthene. That means is sickly. Now, this word is conjugated in this fashion. This is the active voice indicative mood in the present tense. In the text we have it, it's imperfect, but I want to give you the present tense conjugation right here. Astheno, asthenes, asthene, asthenumen, asthenete, asthenusi. Now, in order to make this verb imperfect, we had to make long the first vowel of the word, which was an alpha, and here it becomes an eta. And then we had to add the endings for the imperfect tense. And here we have it. Asthenon, asthenes, asthene, asthenumen, asthenete, asthenun. As you may be able to tell, I'm trying to put my sounding accent where the accent actually appears in the writing. The next word that we have here is up, op, teu, te, ue. This word means suspected. Now this word is a combination verb. It's a combination of a preposition plus a verb, and the preposition is hupo, which means slight, under, slightly. And the verb that it's being connected with is opteuo, which is cognate with optics. And in order to make this verb imperfect, you have to make long the first vowel in the root verb, which is omicron, and it becomes omega. So let me try to read this for you. Up teuon, up teues, up teue, up teuon, up tete, up teon. Again, I'm trying to put the accent in when I say it in the proper place. The third of four verbs here is abuleto, and this word means to wish, or wished in the past tense. And again, it has the E augment in the front to make it imperfect, and then it's a middle voice, and so the endings are for the imperfect middle. Ebul umain. Start again. Ebul umain. Ebulu ebuleto. Abul omenta. Abul esta. Abul onta. And the final verb in this passage is parenai, which means to be by or to be alongside. So this is another combination verb. We have a preposition, para, which means alongside, added to the verb, which is the verb to be, ami, I am. And so it means something like I am alongside or I am by. Now, the actual word in our text, though, is an infinitive, and so it's translated to be by or to be alongside. I'm going to conjugate it in the present tense, though. Ami, a, esti, es men, este, esi. All right, there are four nouns here, and the first noun means to finish, teleuntain, and here it is conjugated. It means bringing to an end. And in the translation, it meant the bringing to the end of his life. Here we go. Teleuntain, teleunte, teleuntain, teleuntes, teleunte. The second of four nouns is biu. Biu means life. And I'm just going to read the noun, not the article. Bios, bion, biu, bio. The third of four nouns is paide, which means boys. Now, as I mentioned before, Attic nouns have a singular and a plural, but also a dual. And so in this case, this word means child, and so this means two children. The dual is two children, and because it's the boys, it's the two boys. Paide, paide, pai doin, pai doin. And the final word is thotero, thotero, and it means both. And it's dual again. Thetero, thetero, teros, thetero. All right, let me read the text one more time. Again, I'm trying to put the accent where it belongs in my reading. Epe de esthene dereos kai up te ue teleuntain tu biu ebuleto to paide amphotero parenai. And I translate that, now that Darius lay sick and was suspecting the end of his life, he wished both sons to be by his side. All right, there you have it. Remember, I am a student of ancient Greek, a beginning student. I'm not a teacher of ancient Greek. I only play one on YouTube. Thank you so much for watching, and see you next time.